Hey everyone, happy Tuesday. It's me, Brennan, coming to you live from somewhere in Brooklyn. Playing some more Final Fantasy XIII tonight. Let's see, last time we were... Oh god, I forgot already. This is terrible. No, I don't. I actually remember. So last time we did Chapter 1. Does my controller not want to work? Oh, I gotta click into the... There we go. Alright. So we did Chapter 1 last time. Also, I forgot that the buttons are different. This is off to a great start. Anyway, hey, Cello Player, how's it going? Happy Tuesday to you. Alright. So we did Chapter 1 last time. So we're in Cocoon, and stuff happened. Basically, the government that runs everything found this celestial, well, not celestial, but this godlike being called a fal'cie that's not supposed to be there. And so they were like, well, let's get rid of everyone in the vicinity. And stuff happened, and we actually fought the monster thing, and now we're all doomed to become like the Walking Dead unless we fulfill a task. And if we do fulfill the task, apparently we become Crystal? I don't know. Anyway, that's about as clear as it gets. Yes, that's actually a good succinct way to put it, Cello Player. Puns and someone crystallizing, and that's pretty much it. So, anyway. Hey! Oh, I'm gonna butcher this pronunciation, and I am so sorry. Egwene? Can I just call you Egg? I don't know. I'll try to pronounce it correctly. Egwene Aesedai? I am so sorry, but thank you for following. Egwene. Okay, gotcha. Thank you for the assist, Egwene. I appreciate you following, appreciate you being here. Thank you. We're going to play some Final Fantasy XIII tonight. So we are on Chapter 2. For those of you who are just joining this stream for the first time, so this is kind of a half-blind, half-not-blind playthrough. I've gotten like about midway through this game before, and then I stopped playing, so I'm starting over again from the beginning. So there's going to be stuff that I remember, but then there's going to be a point where I get to, if I actually get past it, it's going to be all new to me. So anyway, oh, you are reading my Homestuck Let's Read. Well, thank you for going through all of that. I know it's a lot to go through, Egwene, so I appreciate that. I don't know if you saw Egwene, but I'm going to be bringing back my Saturday streams this Saturday, and I'm going to start reading Problem Sleuth, so there's that. Yeah, Dave, it's basically Groundhog Day Final Fantasy. Exactly. Alright, so this is day 11. I recall that the 13 days were a thing, and if I remember correctly from the story, they found the fal'cie like 2 days prior to when the game starts, and this day I believe is that day. So anyway, but happy times right now. Snow is looking for someone, certain special someone. Who could it be? Spoiler, it's Sarah.
Make it a wish.
Nice 413 reference there, Cello Player. I will say I was a little bit bummed that I didn't do any streams on Homestuck Day, but
I'll take the blame for you.
Stuff was going on.
You know, you should ask for something bigger. These are wish-granting fireworks, like in the story.
Ah, yes, the old wish-granting fireworks. Just like in the stories. Oh, she's got that bandage around her arm, so she must be covering up that fal'cie tattoo. So Sarah's focus, even though I've played this game before, Sarah's focus is still a mystery to me.
We'll figure this thing out. You will never be one of those monsters.
That is true, actually, as it turns out. Yeah, you will. You will be a crystal. I'm sorry, Sarah. You're going to be a crystal.
Yesterday at the store, I got
I hear a cat. Oh, Vivi's here. Oh, Vivi's right behind me. know if y'all can see Vivi. He's
Don't know much about jewelry, but
perched right behind me. So we've got a cat on stream, lurking in the background. He has never eaten. He has never been fed in his life.
I will stand by you, no matter what happens. I'm yours,
Oh, maybe that's true, Dave.
Sarah.
That's a good point. Yeah, it could be that her focus was to bring all of them together. Hi, Zaspera. Yes, poor, poor unfed baby.
Will you marry me?
Yes.
What a proposal.
She said yes!
I like how they just got done talking about how, like, oh my gosh, I'm a LaCie. If I don't fulfill my focus, I'm doomed. But if I fulfill it, I'll be a crystal. And Snow is like, let's get married. Snow is like really optimistic, I think, about his ability to help Sarah out of her situation. It's clear as crystal. That's true, cello player.
I love these fireworks. They granted my wish.
Your wish.
Before I asked you to marry me, I wish that you would say yes.
Ah, the fireworks forced Sarah to accept his proposal. It's all clear now.
Then maybe they'll grant mine too.
The all-powerful fireworks will grant all the
Courage
wishes.
to tell lightning that I've become a LaCie.
Hey, our engagement is way bigger news.
Is it? Is it, Snow? Is it really bigger news?
I can't wait to see her face.
I kind of think, hey, your sister might become a monster or a crystal. Might be slightly bigger news.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're referencing, cello player. It's actually one of my favorite Katy Perry songs. If I had to pick a favorite Katy Perry song, I suppose I would pick that one. Snow kind of has like a hero complex, I'm noticing early on. It's like in chapter 1 he was all about like, I'm the hero, I'm like...
Hey, Snow.
It made me think of like Balthier a little bit in Final Fantasy XII, who always like fancied himself as the leading man. But Balthier at least was like... Oh jeez! Way to fly near the pyrotechnics, Snow! Like, if you're trying to protect your fiancé, like, maybe don't drive her into the exploding decorative things in the sky.
Gorgeous. Our own private heaven.
It takes one to Snow one. Ah, ah, ah. Okay, that's a really cool shot though. Like the backdrop of all the fireworks and just like the silhouetting. Like I actually do really like some of the cinematography. Dave, I think you're pretty spot on with that assessment. Balthier is kind of like a Han Solo type in a way. And Fran is his sexy, sexy Chewbacca. Save progress. Yes, I've done all this work so far. I should save. Alright, back to present day. Alright, so this is right after the boss fight. So after we beat the boss last time, it exploded basically, or something, and like everything became like frozen, and they all fell. And of course, nobody has any broken bones or bruises, because that's just how games work. Lake Brescia, Cocoon Lowlands. That's what the caption just said.
I guess we fell from up there. And the lake turned to crystal? Help me out here. I mean, did the fal'cie do this? How in the world did we end up here?
How should I know? We're alive. How?
Sarah!
plot armor.
No one survives a fall from that high. Not without a miracle. Sarah saved us.
Sarah, listen. It's all your fault. She got...
Snow is really optimistic.
Watch out!
The power of the Doom Tattoo!
What did I just do?
What did you just do, Snow?
Magic. You used the power of fal'cie. The fal'cie cursed us. We're fal'cie now.
Hope is strangely knowledgeable about what magic looks like. And lightning, of course, is just like, first things first. Like, we got these monsters here, we gotta take care of them. Ooh, time to learn about the paradigm system. Let's view the tutorial. You can assign characters for the most effective roles for a given situation by changing your party's paradigm. You can switch your paradigms as often as you like. Press tab? But I'm not using a keyboard. Okay, they meant L1 on my controller. Alright, each paradigm assigns specific roles to the members of your party. These roles define the spells, as well as their general behavior in combat. Variety of paradigms to choose from. Offensive paradigms, defensive paradigms, shift paradigms to suit your situation. You can press the control pad to scan the paradigms available and see the list. Current paradigm, Relentless Assault, is offensive. Multiple attackers coordinate. Paradigms 2 Ravagers target whichever enemy the commando attacks. The goal of quickly filling the enemy's chain gauge. If you wish to continue using Relentless Assault, blah blah blah. If you wish to change paradigms, blah blah blah. Alright, let's keep using that. Stagger! And that's paradigms. Yeah, Dave, there's a... Yeah, Lake Macalania, there are definitely some Lake Macalania vibes going on here. Hey, Ralph. Oh, good. I'm the currently most streamed program in your apartment. Excellent. All two of you are watching me stream.
Really are listening.
That's fabulous. How's it going, Ralph? How is everyone doing? How's your week going so far? I know it's only Tuesday, but hope everyone's having a good week so far.
Okay.
Let's see to the last.
Why me? I don't even know you. Will you have to go and attack that thing? Just leave me alone. It's your fault. It's your fault, You could have.
He's got that fal'cie tattoo on his wrist.
Watch it.
Oof. Alright, I know that I give Hope a hard time because he is kind of annoying sometimes, but Hope is also probably going through more than anyone else right now.
You'll see.
Like, Hope just had a lot of stuff happen to him, and he's only a kid, so of course he's going to be acting the way he's acting. Like, he watched his mom fall to her death, and
See, huh?
partly blames, or like completely blames Snow, I guess, because his mom like volunteered to help out with like the Nora mission, and then she died as a result. And then he gets swept up in this whole fal'cie stuff, and now he's a fal'cie and he's cursed. And poor kid. Kind of annoying, but also poor kid.
If we don't know our focus, how do we complete it?
Hey Seth, how's it going? Happy Tuesday.
I think I saw it.
So what?
What's everyone's focus?
That is how a focus comes down, people. The fal'cie, they don't spell it out with clear-cut instructions. All you get is a hazy glimpse. Well, that's what they say. Legends and all.
I think I remember why Saz knows so much about fal'cie and fal'cie.
Did
I think it comes up later on in the game.
I
It's all kind of foggy, but I saw this big, towering.
What? Wait a minute. Hold on now. Do we all have the same dream?
You did, as far as I remember. Thor Ragnarok? The best Thor movie.
So, we all saw the same dream. We all heard.
Agreed, Cello Player. Thor Ragnarok is perhaps a perfect movie.
You mean that was our focus? But how are we supposed to know what to do from that?
That's the tricky part. The dream's the only hint the fal'cie gives us.
That's not really
We know
fair.
what to do with it. That's our job.
Okay. We're fal'cie, right? Enemies a cocoon. So, does that mean that our focus is... Are we supposed to...
Save her.
Say what?
Our focus is to protect Cocoon.
Really? Okay. And why's that?
Sarah told us. Let's do it. We're all in this together. I'm gonna look for Sarah. She ought to be nearby.
I'll come too. Wait.
Jeez.
We're all in this together because they have no choice, really. Like, I think what's interesting about the way the party is brought together in Final Fantasy XIII as opposed to other games is like they're all kind of bound together unwillingly by a single imminent like doom of being turned into monsters. Like, it's kind of an interesting dynamic. Let's see. So having become fal'cie, the members of your party can now develop their powers. Oh, is this where the Crystarium comes in? Learning new abilities, improving attributes such as strength, magic, and hippie! Yep, Crystarium. Let's view the tutorial. Let's open the main menu. Let's go to Crystarium. Let's choose lightning. It's like, the UI of the Crystarium is just like fascinating to me. It's like, it's all these... Like, it's all this, like, these weird, like, shapes and arrays and stuff. And I'm just like, who comes up with the design for this stuff? Like, the sphere grid in 10 is also, like, really interesting how it's laid out. And then there's the license board in 12, which is, like, just basically a checkerboard. And, like, it's pretty straightforward. Alright.
We need to find a way out of here. We can worry about everything else later.
Alright. So now we know how to improve people on the Crystarium. Let's go ahead and save. So I don't lose all of our progress. It's another thing about this game is there are like save points everywhere. Let's get these things. Let's get these ghouls. And ghasts. Ghouls and ghasts. Ghasts and ghouls. Ghosts and goblins. Wait, why am I Snow, Dave? I mean, I guess it's better than being Hope, but there's a treasure ball. Shiny, shiny treasure ball. Ooh, a pearl wing staff. That is a weapon for Vanille, I believe. Yep, there we go. Oh, do we have any accessories I can give her? I do. What is... Oh, let's see. Doctor's Code is improved potions. Iron Bangle, Hippie plus 50. Let's back out of that. Actually, I can optimize equipment, right? Let's do offensive for lightning. I keep hitting the wrong button. Alright. Okay, I figured out how to toggle through them all. Let's see. Let's optimize... let's optimize snow for offense too. Why not? Oh, he has a new weapon. Okay. Didn't realize that. Let's do balance? No, let's do offensive for her too. Well, offensive for everyone. No? What about balance? No? Okay. Nothing different there. Out of accessories. Alright, well, no more accessories. Whoop. Okay. Oh, I didn't really go through the equipment for Hope, did I? Nothing. Nothing. No change of equipment for Hope at all. Sorry, Hope, you don't get any new toys. Oh man, some of those quotes you guys are pulling up in chat take me back. Which I guess is understandable because I haven't streamed in a year until the last couple weeks. Ah, yes. Sacrificing the mare to bring back Nepeta. That's a running gag in my Homestuck streams. Oh, Egwene. Welcome to stream. You know, actually, that reminds me. So I've been going through my YouTube channel. I've been making, I'm working on making thumbnails for all my videos just to make the channel look a bit nicer. And I actually, so as I'm doing that, I'm like going through and grabbing screenshots from my Homestuck streams, and I actually found the moment where the sacrifice the mare to bring back Nepeta thing became a thing. There's actually someone in chat who just, apropos of nothing, said that they would sacrifice all of the Nepetas in the universe, like all like the ghost Nepetas, all the doomed Nepetas and things like that, to save the mare. And I retorted with, well, I would do the opposite. I would sacrifice the mare to bring back Nepeta, and that's how it became a thing. And I have not let it go since then.
That's the reason we're l'cie. To stop it. To keep Cocoon safe.
Snow seems very confident about keeping Cocoon safe.
One reason, Sarah. She said to protect Cocoon, and then she turned to Crystal. That's the proof right there. She completed her focus. That means ours is to save Cocoon. Sarah's fal'cie was the same as ours. Our focus has got to be the same. We were chosen to be guardians. To defeat Ragnarok. It makes sense.
What the hell it does? You're grasping at straws, son. Post fal'cie are Cocoon's enemies. We just got recruited by one of them.
They both make strong arguments.
If I were a betting man, I'd put us on the other side.
So Sarah's an enemy too? Well, I don't buy it.
What if they're both wrong?
We have the power.
What if their focus is neither to save Cocoon nor destroy Cocoon?
The fal'cie took Sarah from us, and you want to help it? Whose side are you on?
Freeze!
Like, I don't immediately buy, like, that it has to be a binary choice.
You fall off the purge train?
Maybe.
Or are you talking back to me? Huh?
Maybe.
Huh?
Nice gun.
Mind if I borrow it? Haha. Nice. Let's get him. Oh, but first a tutorial. Yeah, I noticed that last time, Jello Player, the eyeliner game is strong, and I wonder if it's just the graphics. Because the graphics aren't like as sharp as like some of the more recent gen games. Because 13 came out when? Like It had to be before 2010, because that's when 14 came out originally. Anyway, this tutorial explains how to manually input commands and how to execute partial command queues, blah blah. Alright, if you wish to manually enter commands in battle, choose abilities. And then let's try selecting abilities, enter some commands. Alright. Becoming a LaCie extended Lightning's ATB gauge. Yay! There are some benefits to being a LaCie. You get longer gauges. Let's see. So her gauge is longer, it takes longer to fill. But you can execute commands at any time. So, this will execute commands assigned to charged segments. Leftover charge will be carried over to your next turn. Gotcha. So let's see. Try entering enough commands to fill the gauge. Alright. Let's do attack, attack, ruin. Entering commands manually allows you to determine their order, which is important since chain bonuses vary by command. Pay attention to each ability's ATB cost. Try to fill a command queue with the most effective sequences possible. Alright. So let's get at a Psycom Warden here. Alright. And let's just do auto battle. For now. Bam. Alright, but I have a feeling I'm going to want to practice with different sequences of manual attacks there. So I can figure out how to, like, maximize... Or maximize the efficiency of staggering enemies.
Yeah, but SciComm's an anti-pulse task force. Haven't fought a war in centuries. Bunch of rookie troops swinging around overpriced toys.
So, from what you're telling me, sounds like a regular old soldier who's got more training than special forces.
Nothing for us LaCie to be afraid of.
Cut the crap. Their grunts might be green, but SciComm's elites are cold-blooded beasts. They hit the field and it's game over.
I will say, though, the graphics in 14 are, like, really good.
Then let's run away. Ciao.
Oh my god, Vanille. Let's run away!
What's a man to do?
Ah, data log's up to date. Let's see what we got here. Where are you? There you are. Let's see. Ah, events. Chapter 1, Chapter 2. Wait, are we already on Chapter 3? I guess we're already on Chapter 3. I thought we were on Chapter 2. Alright, let's back out of this. Ah, the 13 days. Okay, so day 11 proposals. So that's what we just saw at the beginning of stream. So Snow proposed to Sarah. Sarah still didn't know what her focus was. Had yet to tell Lightning. Wishing on the fireworks. Blah, blah, blah. Yo, Drakon, how's it going? Happy Tuesday to you. Welcome. I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? Let's see. Day 10, gifts. So we don't know anything about day 10 yet. It would be Lightning's birthday in 2 days. Oh, Lightning's birthday, eh? While out shopping for her present with Sarah, while out shopping for her present with Sarah, Snow slipped away to buy engagement necklaces. He intended to propose to Sarah the very next day. He knew her fate as a LaCie, but meant to stand by her no matter what. Good, Drakon. I'm glad you're doing well. Meanwhile, Sarah searched for a gift that would help keep Lightning safe during her dangerous work as a soldier. After giving her sister the present, Sarah planned to confess about becoming a LaCie. My favorite job class in Final Fantasy... are you talking about 14, Drakon? Because I can say in 14 I've been maining Summoner class. I've also gotten Bard. I've been meaning to, like, dink around with that some more, but... That's what I got. Oh, throughout all of Final Fantasy? Ah, good question. Let me read this and then let me think about it. Alright, so some more information about the cie'th. When a fal'cie takes a human to be one of its LaCie servants, that person is given a focus to be completed. Should the LaCie fail to fulfill this focus before his or her brand advances to its final stage, that LaCie becomes a cie'th, or basically a giant zombie monster thing. Mired in eternal sorrow and regret, and robbed of all free will, cie'th are damned to wander the world, unliving and undying, with their corrupted flesh at last until their corrupted flesh at last can move no more. For cie'th there is no salvation. Well, damn. That's dark. So if you fail at your focus, you kind of get screwed over for all of eternity. No salvation. Or this will happen to you, Crystal Stasis. For l'cie, successful completion of a focus holds the promise of eternal life in the peaceful slumber of Crystal Stasis. Or so the legends say. Yet, to spend eternity as an immobile crystal is not so very different from death. The people of Cocoon consequently fear being marked as a l'cie, equating the fal'cie's brand with a death sentence. Faced with only the choice between eternal damnation as a cie'th and eternal imprisonment in Crystal, it comes as little surprise that many l'cie decry their fate. Yeah, I think that's understandable. That sounds like it sucks either way. I mean, I have a feeling that by the end of the game, we're going to find out what becomes of the people who enter Crystal Stasis, but it doesn't sound like a good time. So, yeah, there's like some urgency here very early on in this game. Yeah, the blue mage is a cool class, that's true. And of course the black mage is classic. I mean, I named my cat after a black mage character, Vivi, so I do dig those. Alright, so history and myth. Let's see, Ragnarok. Lightning, Snow, and the others saw a phantom vision of this beast upon their branding as l'cie. In the dream, they witnessed the creature besieging Cocoon's capital of Eden. But whether this was a glimpse of past events or a vision of things yet to come was unclear. What is clear is that Ragnarok is inextricably linked to their focus. The nature of that focus and what must be done to fulfill it remains to be seen. Alright, so the stuff about the cie'th and the Crystal Stasis, we kind of saw that firsthand last time. But now we know a little bit more about, like, there's this monster called Ragnarok. Did Ragnarok already attack Eden in the past? Is Ragnarok going to attack Eden? Is Ragnarok even really attacking anything? Who's to say? I don't know. Right. Oh, and then let's see the fal'cie. So Anima, that's the fal'cie that we fought last time. So here's just some more information about Anima. This fal'cie had been hibernating deep within the Bodum vestige. It branded Sarah, as well as Lightning, Snow, and the others, condemning them all to the grim fate of Pulse l'cie. Although it appears Anima was brought to Cocoon in the vestige centuries ago, Sanctum authorities had no knowledge of the alien stowaway's presence. Its discovery, and the resultant fear that Bodum's population may have been tainted by its magic, spawned The Purge. All of the Purge movies. Every single one. The job classes in Final Fantasy III do have very silly hats, don't they? They do. Alright. Is anything important under locales? Is there any info about Bodum we really need to know? Largest tourist draws, beachwork fireworks display. The Sanctum quarantined the city on the day after the discovery, announcing its plan to purge Bodum's entire population along with the hapless tourists to Pulse. Oh man, yeah, poor tourists. Like, if you don't even, it kind of sucked to like go on vacation and then just be caught up in like a government purge because you happen to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. So yeah, I kind of feel for them. Kind of feel for everyone, really. Alright, and then Lake Brescia, located near Cocoon's outer rim, directly beneath the Hanging Edge, which is where we started the game. Once a bustling center of activity, this desolate area is now home only to monsters that lurk amongst the centuries-old remnants of civilization. Oh, good. Oh, good. There's nothing but monsters down here. That's wonderful. The final wave of power released by the falling pulse fal'cie has locked the water of the lake in solid crystal form, creating a beautiful and unsettling landscape. All right, cool. All right, so that was a big lore dump. Thank you for bearing with me. Let's continue on with actual gameplay now. I do feel like I remember this part of the game being like, walk for 30 seconds and then something happens, and then walk for 30 seconds and then something happens. I mean, not just like battles or anything, but also like cutscenes and like stuff being added to the data log and things like that, so. Alright, let's get it. Oh, I like that quote. That last one about the next mechs. I remember that actually. Someone in chat was like, say next mechs 5 times fast. And I said, next mechs 5 times fast.
Just too easy.
Too easy. All too easy. Oh yeah, I'm getting some Crystarium points, so maybe I should actually be moving people along with Crystarium here. So let's see. Lightning, we've got 98 Crystarium points. I could start moving her along the Ravager track as well. Let's see. So we got Libra. We already got Thunder. Let's move her toward the HP plus 15. Strength plus 4. Ah, I'm out of CP. Alright. Yep, Libra. Good old Libra. Oh, they have Blue Mage in D&D? That's cool. I have not played D&D since, like, high school. I don't even know what's in D&D anymore. Let's see. Oh, so I think... Oh, I think, Snow's... Yeah, Snow's Commando Crystarium is already filled out now, so... Let's try Ravager. Alright, HP plus 70, Magic plus 8. And, hey, Ravager's all filled out. Sentinel! No, so close to Fringe Word. What does Fringe Word even do? Reduce damage to nearby allies when you're the target of an area attack. Ah, very good. Oh, is it Drakon? That's good to hear. I do remember D&D being, like, really complicated. Like, character setup, of course, was like an entire session, from what I recall. Let's see. Let's move along the Ravager track. Meh. Alright, we're out. Saz. Oh, I love that his crystal is a chocobo feather. That's really cool. Alright. Alright, Saz is done. Actually, what's the shape of everyone's crystals here? So, Lightning has like this flower thing going on. Snow has like just a lump. Just a lump. I'm sure it's actually some kind of meaningful shape, but it just looks like a lump. And Vanille's also just looks like a lump. What about Hope? Okay, Hope has like some kind of like star thinger going on, so that's cool. Insightful commentary here at Brandamania. Oh, you know, I've never played World of Final Fantasy Drakon. I forget what platform that's on. That's not mobile, is it? World of Final Fantasy, or is it like... Or is it on... Oh, it came out on Switch. Okay. Gotcha. I must be thinking of some other Final Fantasy game for mobile. 5 cie'th tears! Yes. Tears of the damned. Just what I needed. Alrighty. Running, running, running. Lots and lots of running. Oh, hello, hoppy thingers.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
Vanille is right. That doesn't look good. Let's see if we can get him in a preemptive attack. I don't think we did. That's alright. Let's see. I need to check my paradigms here. Solidarity. Okay, so I can use Solidarity when I need to, like... Oh, I should use Solidarity now, in fact. I was about to say, like, when I need to, like, heal somebody. And I need to heal Snow. So Vanille is my medic now. Alright, let's go back to Relentless Assault. Fish frogs! Yes, Cello! Fish frogs indeed. La 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 la. Get that Brescian bass. No, I'm all about that Brescian bass. Brescian bass. Brescian bass. Well, let's switch paradigms for a sec, because I don't like that Snow and Vanille both have their health in the yellow. Alright, let's go back to Relentless Assault. That's an interesting connection, Drakon. Yeah, you know, I can kind of hear it a little bit in like the violins, yeah, in the backdrop there. Just like the, maybe not necessarily like the notes, but like just the rhythm and like the, not like, it's not staccato, but it's like just this really like short note thing going on. I don't remember my technical music terms. You would never know that I was once a music theory major. Okay, let's take a look at our paradigms here. Can we like do some customizing, or is this like... So wait, Snow also has a... Let's see. Let's play around with this. So we got Ravager. Ravager, Ravager, Ravager. Try Disaster. All three Ravagers combine their attacks, attempting to quickly fill chain gauges. Ah! Where's the button that sets it? Okay. I'm really confused. I'm sorry, guys. I'm like really confused, like, because I'm using the DualShock 4 controller, but I'm looking like in the bottom right corner where it says X set as active paradigm, and it's like it's giving me the keyboard buttons when I'm using a PS4 controller. So, like, too much work for my brain. So let's see. We got Try Disaster. Just playing around with like different combos here. What if I have Ravager, Ravager Sentinel? So Ravagers combine their attacks while Sentinel protects them from dangerous enemies. Interesting. So it seems like with Ravagers, the purpose is to like fill chain gauges as quickly as possible, so let's try a different combo here. So we got Commando, Commando, Ravager. Aggression. So let's see, Ravager and one comm attack a common target, while the other comm attacks its own. Okay, so this is good if I want to like spread out my attacks a little bit more. Let's see what else we got. So if I do Commando, Commando, Medic. Tireless Charge. So comms attack separate targets while med supports with healing. Okay. That might also be a good paradigm, so I don't have to worry about like worry too much about like having to like manually heal. Although now that I think about it, Solidarity like kind of reminds me of like the classic like MMO party. Like your Commando is like your DPS and your Sentinel is your tank and your Medic is your healer, so anyway, alright. I think I'll mess around more with this later. Alright, let's keep going. Lightning does have this look on her face, and she's like, what am I doing? Let's try Tireless Charge and see how this goes. Let's see. Do I like this? You know, let's try Mystic Tower and see if we can like stagger more quickly. Yeah, that did some staggering really quickly. So let's go to Relentless Assault now. And let's attack that staggered Brescian Bass. Alright, what if I switch back to Mystic Tower? Will I be able to stagger again really quickly? Yeah.
Stay sharp.
Uh-oh. No, Vanille, no. Or Snow is in danger, I forget which one. But
Try that on me.
Stay sharp.
let's just go back to Relentless Assault. I'm just really I'm just playing around with like the different paradigm combinations here, seeing like what works, what doesn't. Alright. So kind of getting the sense that currently there's not much difference in the results I get from Relentless Assault versus oh, what was it called again? Versus I think, oh, Mystic Tower. Actually, I wonder if ah, no. I don't know, I'm just gonna stop wondering about it for now. Let's keep going. Don't mind me, I'm just experimenting with shifting between different paradigms and all that stuff. Trying to figure out what works best, forming some strategies. Save point! Whoop. Man, I wish I could just jump down there. Just jump off the edge, just having to like actually go around.
Isn't it? All the messed up ways to meet. I might as well make introductions.
Oh, they're all introducing themselves.
Snow Villiers. Short stuff?
Hope Estime.
What about her?
Bodum Security Regiment. She goes by Lightning.
I'm standing right here, you know.
Baron. First, anybody's guess.
Vanille.
Saz, Catchroy. Good to meet you.
Well, now we all know each other's first and last names, except Vanille. Vanille didn't really share her last name.
My kids have to get dragged into this.
I'll keep the kids out of trouble.
Problem with that is, you're one of them.
Hey,
Trying to take on the post-fal'cie. That was our first mistake. You should have left the sanctum.
Your first mistake was fighting a godlike creature.
I mean, we've counted on the sanctum's fal'cie for food, water, everything we've needed since the time we were born.
but you still helped us do it. Why is that? Gotta be something.
There might have been. Not so sure anymore.
What's your game, Saz? Yeah, I was wondering that too, cello player. I was like, who's playing the harmonica right now? I was wondering if there was just gonna be like some random like NPC just like sitting around just being like, I'm just hanging down here at the bottom of the lake. Bottom of the crystal lake, playing on the harmonica. Drinking my moonshine.
Survivors now.
Reminiscing about the good old days. Which were 10 minutes ago, before everything came crashing down. Hey, you know what? The Wild West could be an icy wasteland if it really put its mind to it. Oh, hi, Vivi. You gonna come help me, buddy? Vivi is perched on a set of drawers next to me, and he was thinking about jumping up on the desk. Oh, right, of course, the fish frogs were playing the harmonica, naturally. Silly me. That should have been obvious. Treasure ball!
Sweat it.
Ooh, Phoenix down. Alright, what do we got here? Actually, where's the... Which button is the button that lets me use the Deceptisol? Oh, that's a different button. So that lets me look at that. So that button lets me look at the map more. So that's the pause button. Ah, there's the button. Alright, so Deceptisol. Let's just use that. See if I can get a preemptive strike. Ah! I've never played Crystal Chronicles, Drakon. Trying to think. I've played most of the mainline Final Fantasies. I think the only mainline Final Fantasies I haven't played are like... Oh, let's see, I spent like 10 minutes playing one time, so I guess you can't really count 1. 2, 3... Actually, 1, 2, 3, and 5 are the ones that I have not played at all. I have also played and beaten Final Fantasy Tactics. I played a bit of Mystic Quest like years ago, like a couple decades ago, if not more. Maybe like 25 years ago. But point is, mainly I've stuck with the mainline Final Fantasy games. Magician's Mark. Oh, who is that for? Ah. So equipment. It's not for Saz, is it? No, that was something else. Oh, was it for Snow? No. All right. Oh, it's an accessory. Never mind. All right. Well, Snow's not in the party right. I mean, not Snow. Hope's not in the party right now. I can't believe I'm messing up Snow and Hope. But I guess it's understandable. They're both so closely linked together. Let's see. Let's optimize for offense. All right, there we go. There we go. Got some more stuff we can put on people now. Do. Ba. Leap. Whee! Lightning is just like so good at effortlessly like parkouring across a landscape. Oh, save point. There we go. Snape, but nope. Armored bird people, you say? In Crystal Chronicles? Alright. What's about to happen? What's going on? I don't like this. It's too quiet. A little too quiet. Oh, there's Sarah.
Sarah.
That's some really strong crystal. She fell down a long way. And did not shatter or break at all. Not even a crack.
I'll get you out of there.
But you gonna like gonna like stab your way out? Well, at least everyone's trying their best. Uh-oh. So this seems like lightning is having her... own vision. This is goodbye? What?
Lightning!
What are you talking about?
Just gonna leave her?
Psycom will be here soon. If they find us, we're all dead.
Oh,
You
well,
think Sarah'd want that?
better get out of there.
You think you know how she feels?
If I leave her, then I'll never know. We'll be fine. I can handle anything they throw at us. No one will die.
Snow! Snow, you and your hero complex.
And Cocoon.
Snow wants to save everything. Snow, no! The word no is in your name!
Did you?
I can save her!
Great question. Lightning poses a great question.
Whatever it takes!
Like, what on earth is driving Snow to, like, this length? Other than, like, it's his fiancée. They're not hopeless. Hope is standing right there.
Just can't admit it. I want to stay as much as he does.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, whoa.
Lightning tried to tell you guys. She tried to tell you. She told you this was going to happen. She warned you, bro. She warned you about Psycom, bro. Isn't that right, Vivi? She warned them about Psycom. Vivi agrees. She warned them about Psycom. Oh, more about the paradigm system. The enemy that stands before you has vast reserves of hippie. This tutorial explains how to employ paradigms effectively to stagger it so you can deal extra damage and defeat it quickly. Let's view the tutorial. Relentless Assault allows you to concentrate the party's attacks on a single enemy and quickly stagger it. Stop those attacks, and the chain bonus you worked so hard to build will begin to fall. It may seem like a good idea to stick with Relentless Assault for the entire battle. A Psy Scorpion? Yes, yes indeed. However, this enemy's powerful attacks are capable of reducing your party's hippie to dangerous levels. So if any of your party members take too much damage, shift to a paradigm like Solidarity that contains a medic and heal your characters before they are knocked out. Avoid using a defensive paradigm for too long though. The longer you use it, the lower your chain bonus will fall and the harder it will be to stagger your opponent. Pay close attention to both your party's hippie and the enemy's chain gauge, shifting paradigms as needed. For the time being, your best bet is a paradigm composed of commandos and ravagers like Relentless Assault. Focus on driving up your chain bonus until your party has taken significant damage, then shift to Solidarity to recover. As soon as everyone's been healed, shift back to offense. The goal is to stagger your enemy as quickly as possible, so do your shifting efficiently, without giving its chain gauge a chance to recover. Alright. Oh. Let's shift to Solidarity. Heal us quickly, Vanille. Come on. Alright, back to Relentless Assault. Ah! Back to Solidarity.
Back off!
Ah!
We gotta win this!
Suppose I could also use potions too. That would help. Alright. Switch. There we go, stagger. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Alright, Snow's in the yellow, so I might need to switch soon. Alright. Your opponent's chain gauge has been fully depleted. Finish any healing as soon as possible, then shift your paradigm back to an offensive one, so you can attempt to stagger the enemy again. Yellow Snow is never good, that's true.
We gotta win this!
Alright. Back to Relentless Assault. Just keeping an eye on things here. Come on. Let's build up that stagger gauge. Come on. Uh-oh. Solidarity. Alright, let's get back to Relentless Assault. Come on, let's fill that stagger gauge. Oh, crap! Shoot! Come on, Vanille, heal snow. Heal snow! Let's use a potion, too, to help things along.
Just stay
All
out
right.
of my way.
There we go, we got him staggered again. Let's actually go with Tireless Charge for a sec so I can heal snow. Alright. Relentless Assault. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Almost there. Bam! So long, Scorpion. Sayonara.
You're leaving?
We want to help Sarah too. But without tools, we could be digging for days. The army's on our trail. So for now, we gotta keep moving. For now.
So I just abandoned her and
Only for now. Only for now.
What happened to banding together and saving the world? Isn't that what you promised? Now you want to forget it all and die right here?
Kind of seems like they should really stick together.
You're nothing but talk.
They should really stick together. Oh, ouch, Lightning. You're not wrong, though. Snow does talk a good game.
I'll do it.
Haha, yes! Thank you, cello player.
I'll finish this focus and keep Sarah safe. That's my promise.
Great job so far.
Ouch. Lightning's just like, yeah, you're off to a really good start. Except for the part where you're off to a really good start.
Trouble.
You do.
Stay out of trouble, old man.
Get going.
But
Later.
Okay.
Jeez, the tension.
Save it for next time, kiddo. You'll get left behind.
But
It's okay, Hope. Light'll take care of you. We'll meet again.
yeah, count on it.
That's not ominous. Not ominous at all. Nope. So Snow's really just gonna stay there with his crystal girlfriend, while the army is like clearly nearby.
Count on it.
Hope, get out of there! Alright, so we got Lightning, Vanille, and Saz.
I'm not happy about leaving the kid on his own, but we gotta keep moving.
Alright, So let's check our Crystarium here. Got some more Crystagen points. How is Lightning doing? So 2 more abilities and a bunch more hippie and some magic to go. Alright, so we got Life Siphon, which does what? Recharge 1 ATB gauge segment upon slaying target. That's handy. How delightful. Alright, so we got some more hippie built up for lightning. And Vanille, let's see. Actually, since Vanille is one of my medics, let's focus on her medic abilities. Ah, okay, so we got, well, really only one way to go. Okay, so we're gonna focus on Vanille's medic abilities for the time being. And then Saz, what do we got for you, buddy? You're just a Ravager, so that makes my decision pretty easy. Oh, let's get Flamestrike in there. And then let's get the Strength +3. Ah, not quite. Okay. Actually, hold on. I didn't look at what Flamestrike actually does. Let's see. Flamestrike. Physically attack target for fire damage. Well, that's pretty straightforward. Yep. Alright. And let's level you up some more. Hope. Let's see. Let's level up your medic too. Medics, I imagine, are going to be super duper important. Oh, he's also a synergist. What do synergists do? Just want to see what's on here. Oh, protect. Oh, so this is probably like status stuff, yeah? Strength, Libra. Alright. So that's going to be like buffing and debuffing probably, so. Alright. Cool. Anyway, let's carry on.
Maybe we shouldn't have left him on his own.
I agree, Vanille. Like, maybe y'all should have stuck together. Like, you're all bound by this terrible fal'cie thing. Kinda seems like y'all need to do it together. It kinda seems that way, but what do I know? I'm just the player. Hello, fish frogs. Oh, I should probably check my paradigm settings too, since I have different combo of characters now. So long, fish frogs. Looks like you croaked. Alright. Ooh, enigmatic fluid, eh? How mysterious. Let's see. Alright, so paradigm settings. So we got Relentless Assault, we got Diversity. What else are we gonna have here? So we got Tri-Disaster, Thaumaturgy. So med heals while Ravagers combine their attacks against a common target. Okay, so it's like Diversity, except like there's one role change there. What else can I do? I can do Tri-Disaster. I think that's pretty much it. So I got what? Like, I got 2 choices for Lightning, 2 choices for Vanille, and 1 choice for Saz. So 4 paradigms is like the max I've got. So may as well put all of them in the queue there. Of course, Jello player. Yeah, it's just apple juice. The enigmatic fluid is just apple juice. Mystery solved. Let's see. So we got enemies this way.
I hope Snow's okay.
See if I can sneak up on him. Ah, dang it. I didn't quite sneak up on him. That's alright. Stagger! Oh, Pantherons. Who left the Pantheron? Don't you know how much electricity the Panther uses when it's on? I ask you. Alright, So let's go around the other way for a sec. See what's down. Let's go back up and then head off to the other way. Ah, thought so. Treasure ball! Ooh, 6 vials of strange fluid. Oh my. We got enigmatic fluid, we've got strange fluid. It's just apple juice and orange juice. They have just never seen these juices before in their lives. They just don't know what it is. Until now.
Okay, do not shake the slippery tube. We cool on this? Do not shake the slippery tube.
Do not shake the slippery tube. Yeah, I'm down with that. Let's not shake the slippery tube. Ooh, more treasure balls. Is it more strange and enigmatic liquid? Or Gil. Gil is good. I'll take Gil. Ooh, Denim Duelers. That is a Saz weapon, if I saw that symbol correctly. So his strength will go down, but his magic will go up. What's his strength right now? 46, magic 48. So strength will go down to 42, but magic will go up to 58. You know what? Let's give him that. Let's do it. Alright. Whoop! Alright, let's run back up the slippery tube. That is a heck of a view. The only thing that's like really bugging me is like I feel like I don't have like quite the range of motion with the camera that I would like. Like I would love to be able to like look like directly above me and like look straight up and just see like what's directly above me, but this is as far up as the camera will let me go. That's alright though. Minor complaint at best. Alright, let's run across another slippery tube. Although I can see it's a long way down.
It's only scary if you look down.
Yep, it's only scary if you look down. Yes, let's run across the giant slippery tube with our eyes closed. Wonderful suggestion, video. What could possibly go wrong? Can you really fall to your death if you aren't even looking? These are the important questions. For some reason, I was looking at those fish frog things just now, and I was almost like... They look like they're wearing glasses, just the way they're designed. So maybe they're just like a bunch of like... nerdy or nearsighted fish frog creatures.
You'll never get past this if you don't
How did Hope get here before us?
Words won't change anything. Next time we meet, he'll learn exactly how I feel.
Like, Hope dawdled and everyone else left, and yet Hope got here first. Like, what magical shortcut did you find, Hope? Why did you not divulge this information to us previously? Ba-da-da-da. Ooh, Chipped Fang and Wicked Fang. Treasure ball, treasure ball. More Wicked Fangs! They're from Boston. Wicked Fang. I can't really do a Boston accent. Oh wait, I can examine a thing. Hold still. There we go.
Looks operational.
That's how guns work. You hit him with a sword. Like, I like how she just took one look at it. She's like, yeah, it looks operational. And then, like, instead of doing what I imagine someone who normally operates the equipment does, which is to, like, I don't know, grab some kind of lever, push some kind of button to make the gun go off, she just whacks it with her sword. That's how giant mecha guns work in this world, I guess. Not the most intuitive thing, but what can you do? La 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 la. Fishy frogs. Fishy froggies, get all of them fishy froggies, I am gonna slice them good. Need some healing. Come on, Vanille, do your healing thing. Yay, victory! Da-na-na-na! Alrighty. Oh, you know what, folks? It's been over an hour. Let's take a moment to, like, stretch real quick. Because it's good to stretch when you've been sitting around for a while. Get the blood moving a little bit. Oh, Vivi's coming back to say hi. Hey, Vivi. You want to jump up on the thing here, buddy? Come on. There's a good buddy. Oh, look at this buddy. Let me see if I can get you guys closer to him. There's Vivi. There's Vivi. Oh, here comes Steiner, too. All the cats are here. All two of them. I'm glad we took a break. Ugh. Took a break for some stretching. I also got to pet some cats. Vivi and Steiner are both here. Tara's around somewhere too, but she's just, I think, napping on the couch probably. Get some water. It's always good to remember to hydrate, folks. It's always good to stop and take a break for a moment and stretch and get some water and pet your fur babies. Alright. Let's resume. Oh, save point coming up. Let's get that. Save! Hey, baby. Yeah, I know. You want dinner. I know. Because you have never eaten before in your life. Well, this is new. Battle technique tutorial. All right. So let's see. Oh, okay. So techniques are special abilities used by expending TP. Their party's TP gauge appears below the leader's HP gauge. All right, so that would be lightning. Okay, so I see I have 5 TP. Successfully unleashing a full ATB gauge of cute abilities or earning a high battle rating replenishes TP. Okay. Ah, so the high battle rating does have a purpose. I remember last time I was like, oh, I got a 4-star battle, but it probably doesn't matter. It does matter, as it turns out. All right. So try using a technique for yourself. Select techniques and then execute Libra. All right. On the Alpha Behemoth. Oh, wonderful. It's not just a behemoth, it's an Alpha Behemoth. All right, so Libra reveals the abilities and weaknesses of your enemies. You can view known enemy intel at any time by pressing C. Don't know which button that corresponds to. Revealing enemy attributes will automatically charge the abilities selected by the auto battle command. Also, automatically change the ability selected by the automatic command and by your allies. Ah, the most effective actions known are always chosen. Okay, so by viewing the abilities, by viewing the enemy attributes, that will like update my auto battle to the most effective actions. That's really cool. I actually, in like the times I played this game, I actually never realized that was a thing. So let's see, using Libra on this alpha behemoth revealed it is vulnerable to fire and water. If a character's current role has access to abilities that deal damage, the character will now be able to deal damage more efficiently. When you encounter seemingly overwhelming new enemies, Libra can be a potent ally. Ah! Very good. Additional techniques become available over time. More powerful techniques consume more TP. TP is not restored automatically after battle. Aim to achieve high battle ratings. Okay. Alright, so let's keep trying to fill the stagger gauge. Charging power 50%. Oh no. Not good. Not ideal. Come on, it's almost staggered. Come on, come on, come on. Alright. Potion, because we're almost, our health is getting down there. But we're staggered now. Let's get him. Whew! I did not want to find out what happened when he was charged up to 100%. Catmancer Drakon? That sounds awesome. Oh, so... You know, I never really played either of the Bravely games. I played, like, the demo of Bravely Default for a little bit. And I never really got into it. But I've heard good things about it. Alright. There's more info in the data log here, so let's take a look real quick. So we got info on, like, all of these people. So let's see what we can see about them. Alright, time for some lore, folks. Time for some more lore reading here. Alright, so Lightning. This former soldier was a member of the Guardian Corps, Bodham Security Regiment, last name Farron. She is known as Lightning, but her true name is a mystery. Sarah, her only family left in the world, has become a fal'cie. Lightning boards the Purge train in an effort to rescue her sister from the fal'cie, but Sarah turns to Crystal right before her eyes, as we saw last time. However, it is not long until Lightning herself becomes a fal'cie servant. She has lost her sister and become a fal'cie, an enemy of Cocoon. What hope does she have left? Well, literally, hope. The character. I will never not make that joke. Snow. Without a family to take care of him, Snow was raised in a sanctum facility. Oh, really? Now he leads the rebellious group of youths known as Nora. To prevent his beloved Sarah from becoming a cie'th, he swears to help her fulfill her focus. However, before they discover what that focus is, Sarah falls into a crystal slumber. Now a fal'cie himself, Snow interprets his fiancée's last words as a task he must complete, saving Cocoon. Oh, really, Drakon? Oh, there was a vampire job class in the first game? That's kind of cool. And it's basically a blue mage. Well, I just love the name Catmancer. Saz, what's your story? Saz is a trained civilian airship pilot. Oh, neat. That's cool. Though all of Cocoon's people view pulse beings as invaders to be repulsed... repulsed. Pulse. Repulse. Well done, game. Well done. Few outside of the military decide to take matters into their own hands. What drives Saz, an ordinary citizen, to attack the Pulse fal'cie and the Hanging Edge? After joining Lightning in her battle against the lower world entity, Saz shares her fate in becoming a fal'cie. Hope is a boy who, along with his mother, becomes a victim of the Purge. Answering Snow's call for volunteers, Hope's mother joins the rebellion, but is killed in the subsequent conflict. From that moment onwards, the grief-stricken teen harbors a consuming hatred for the Nora leader. With Vanille's encouragement, Hope follows Snow into the Pulse vestige. Within those ancient chambers, they encounter the fal'cie and are cursed with the brands of the l'cie. Fancy red mages, you say? Well, that's really cool. Sass does be bringing the sass. That is true, cello player. Alright, Vanille is a young woman who is also aboard the Purge train. Irrepressibly cheerful. That is very true about her. She seems unaffected by the desperate situation around her. After being rescued from the train by Snow and his band of rebels, Vanille ends up sitting next to Hope and his mother. Following his mother's death, she sees the way the boy glares at the Nora leader. Vanille encourages Hope to join her and enter the Pulse Vestige, where they encounter the lower world fal'cie. Sarah Farron. Sarah is Lightning's younger sister. Despite losing both of her parents, she lives happily enough with her older sibling. So we've got like a bunch of people who like have lost their parents. Like Snow grew up in the Sanctum. Like Snow grew up around the Sanctum. Sarah and Lightning apparently don't have parents. Hope doesn't have parents awkwardly now. So yeah. Sarah's only real concern is Lightning's disapproval of her boyfriend, Snow. However, that all changes when she encounters the fal'cie Anima and is branded as a Pulse l'cie. Without ever uncovering her task, she urges the others to save Cocoon before suddenly turning to Crystal. Though he cannot know for sure, Snow believes her final words to be the focus they must complete. Galeth. Galeth Disley? I don't know. Is the Primarch, the human representative of the Sanctum. Acting as a bridge between the fal'cie Eden and a citizen-elected council, he facilitates the government of Cocoon. Oh, so basically he's like the dude in charge. Until now, he has been seen as a conservative leader, never forcing the direction of the council, and always having the best interests of the people at heart. But, with the discovery of the Pulse fal'cie in Bodham, his leadership becomes ruthless and oppressive, with the purge policy being instigated over the span of a single night. Godot, aka Waka. A childhood friend of Snow, Godot is one of the founding members of Nora. With his impressive frame, he sees himself as the group's shock trooper. Raised almost like a brother to Snow in a Sanctum facility, he knows the Nora leader better than anyone. Despite his often blunt comments and rough behavior, he is devoted to Snow's ideals of compassion. Lebrow, or Lebrow, I don't know how it's properly pronounced, but friends with Snow from a young age, Lebrow is one of the founding members of Nora. She runs the cafe they opened to fund Nora's operations, and her cooking is one of the best-kept secrets in Bodham. With her brusque, no-nonsense manner, the young woman is treated just like one of the guys, and she would have it no other way. Oh, that's right, when we saw the Day 11 flashback, she was, like, at the counter of that cafe. I remember that now. Maki, I guess is how it's pronounced, joined the ranks of Nora out of his admiration for Snow. He loves to tinker with machinery and serves as the group's mechanic. His talent for taking junk and using it to upgrade machines has provided Nora with a secret source of income. One day, Maki wants to be a reliable, heroic type like Snow, but he still has a long way to go. So does Snow. Yuge, a junior member of Nora, Yuge is a kind-hearted young man with an insatiable interest in fashion. Though he lacks the same courage as Snow and Godot in dangerous situations, his calming influence makes him an invaluable asset to the group. Maki and cheese. Macaroni and cheese. Chocobo Chick. This Chocobo Chick travels in Saz's hair. Though it has only been with Saz for a short while, a strong bond has formed between them. The chick has no name, as voicing the true identity of the animal might trigger ripples of destiny across Cocoon and cause a hurricane in Eden. Either that or Saz hasn't thought of one yet. No, it's the former. If you utter the chick's name aloud, everybody will die. Just getting that out there. Alright, and then there's information about Cocoon Society. Some more information about Cocoon Society that we haven't seen yet. So let's see. Sanctum fal'cie. So I guess there's Pulse fal'cie, and then there's Sanctum fal'cie. The Sanctum fal'cie are the unfathomable entities that constructed the floating shell of Cocoon in ages past, and even now watch over the world's human inhabitants. Each is assigned a specific task that supports the existence of Cocoon's grateful populace, such as generating energy or manufacturing food. The fal'cie rarely intervene directly in the governing of society, leaving that responsibility to appointed human representatives. One theory states that, including the lower hierarchy, the total number of Sanctum fal'cie exceeds 8 million. That is a heck of a lot of fal'cie. Like, holy cow. Why do there need to be that many fal'cie? Guardian Corps is the branch of the Sanctum military responsible for maintaining peace and stability within Cocoon. Within their assigned jurisdictions, the soldiers of the Guardian Corps fulfill the role of police officers and protectors, working to eliminate all manner of criminal activity, as well as rampaging wildlife. And this is what Lightning is part of, I believe, is the Guardian Corps. As a unit that works alongside the general population, it rarely employs heavy weaponry or cruiser class airships. However, the Corps does retain squads of highly mobile shock troops. And then the Bodum Security Regiment. The Bodum Security Regiment is a section of the Guardian Corps stationed in the coastal community of Bodum. Before the events of the Purge, Lightning belonged to this unit. Public security issues rarely arose in the sleepy seaside town, and with little trouble from the local fauna, the regiment was one of the least active units of the Corps. During long spans of downtime, BSR troops were often sent to aid in exterminating dangerous wildlife in frontier regions. Alright, so some more lore of the world of Final Fantasy XIII. Who needs airships? Sending in cruisers. Well, that's not Guardian Corps, because we know Guardian Corps doesn't have cruisers. It's PSICOM. PSICOM is after them.
Sweepty, form ranks.
They must be hunting down Purge survivors.
I hope everyone made it out okay.
So do I. But nowhere is safe for them now. Damn it. Just cause they shared a neighborhood with a fal'cie. They get treated like pulse-tainted rats.
People really hate Pulse, don't they?
Not hate. More like fear. Tens of millions of people. All scared of Pulse boogeymen. They'd be shaking in their beds every night if they knew that fal'cie like us were around.
But they purged that entire town.
It's crazy, I know. But the Sanctum fal'cie did nothing to stop it. Up until now, Eden's always stepped in to correct their errors in judgment.
So interesting that the Sanctum fal'cie didn't step in.
Figure they'll let us just kill each other off.
The sea are not human.
Listen, you, that's enough.
Saz is a little sad.
We're still alive. That's something.
What is Vanille's story?
What?
Where is it?
I'm really curious about Vanille's story. She's like way too cheerful. I'm actually kind of wondering if Vanille is like originally from Pulse, because she was rather inquisitive about like, man, people really hate Pulse, don't they?
Moving before we're caught in the net.
I guess we'll find out. People have mysteries attached to them. Alright, the data log was updated real quick, so let's take a quick look. Oh, there's information about the fal'cie. Eden. Okay, so Eden, I think, is the like the Sanctum fal'cie that we just read about. The namesake of Cocoon's capital, this fal'cie directs the others of its kind to support the world's day-to-day existence. While Cocoon's other fal'cie do not communicate with humans, Eden does. Presiding over the Sanctum's otherwise human administration, the fal'cie is known to issue orders to the Primarch and step in to correct political gaffes on occasion. As the sole operational nexus linking untold numbers of fal'cie, it is not unthinkable that the loss of Eden could spell the end of Cocoon itself. Yeah, they were talking about, when they saw the vision, they thought they saw Ragnarok attacking Eden, didn't they? So, let's see. Take that, Psychop trackers. Ba-da-da-da. Oh yeah, we did kind of talk about Saz dancing with his guns, didn't we? He has some fancy footwork with those guns. Run, run, run. Oh, hello, little robot friends. Turn around so I can sneak up on you. Dang it, they saw me. Oh well. Oh! Hi, friends! Hi, Lauren! Hi, Chrono! Hey, Ampy! Welcome, friends! Welcome to Final Fantasy XIII. How are y'all doing tonight? For the flute, Mom! Oh, goodness. I'm fighting some robots, you guys. Fighting some robots at the bottom of Crystal Lake. Everyone has matching tattoos, which is not a good thing because it means they're all doomed. Oh dear. Vanille is not dead. We made it through the end. Whew. Alright. How y'all doing? It's good to see you all. Meh. Lauren, thank you for the raid, friend. I appreciate you. Let's go charging in. This is the first Final Fantasy XIII, Chrono. So here's the thing. This is like kind of a half-blind playthrough. I've played Final Fantasy XIII before, but I've only gotten like midway through it, so I don't fully know everything that happens in the game. So I'm gonna find that out this time around. This is like my third or fourth attempt at getting through the whole thing. Let's shift paradigms here and get some healing going. Oh, is that true, Chrono? Okay. That's true, Dave. Those robots were Noseworg scandroids. Yeah, they weren't, like, polite enough to at least take your hat for you. Ah, which way to go? Parkour! Parkour up the Crystal Lake! Oh, how far did I get, Deadpan Sai? Let's see. I think I got to the Bartandalus fight. Is that how it's pronounced, Bartandalus? Or just Barty for short, as my friend Dave says. I got to that fight and I had a hard time with it, and he was like, "Ah, I see you got to good old Barty." And that's where I stopped. That was a couple years ago. Because I could not figure out how to get past that boss. I think I just needed to like grind some more and level up some more, but instead I just dropped it and never came back to it. Watch drone. Yes, let's watch this drone. Let's watch and see what it does. Uh-oh. Vanille's not in great shape. Yeah, so that'll be my big challenge is when I get to the Bartandalus fight eventually. Getting past that will be a major achievement for me. Really though, why are we fighting a giant unmanned pod racer? Like, I don't know. Ciconia Velocicle. Velocicle? Velocycle? I don't know how it's pronounced. All I know is we're fighting the thing. That is true, Deadpan, Deadpan, because, like, if I, like, look away from my health bar for even a second, like, my characters can die, like, really fast. So, like, you have to really be on top of, like, switching up your paradigms really quickly and, like, really knowing how they work. And that's one thing I'm also trying to do better this time around is, like, really having a better understanding of, like, what all of my possible paradigms can do. Flying motorcycle, yes. Oh, you know what could be riding that flying motorcycle, Lauren? A pirate queen. It's a shame there wasn't a pirate queen flying that motorcycle. Yes, everything is crystal. Even the crystal is crystal.
I wonder what it'd be like to become a crystal.
You're gonna complete your focus?
Maybe.
Okay, so those of you who are not familiar with the story of Final Fantasy XIII, basically what's happened is a godlike creature has branded all of these people and tasked them with something, but they don't know what their task is. If they don't complete their task, they turn into basically zombie creatures for all of eternity. But if they successfully complete their task, they turn into crystal and, like, sleep for eternity or something like that. So either way, it doesn't sound great. Anyway, that's Final Fantasy XIII. From what I can tell so far. There's probably more to it than that. And what's... they won't see it coming. Yes, that's true. Yeah, so if they don't complete their focus, they turn into these, like, undead, unliving creatures called cie'th. And they're not great. It's not great to be a cie'th. Lightning does have really cool character design. I agree with you. All right, Lauren. Thanks for the raid and thanks for bringing everyone over. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. I hope you have a good night. And I will talk to you later. Ah, Lightning is not in good shape.
I'm tougher than you thought.
Oh, but the battle's over, so she's fine now. Oh, Vanille, you're adorable. What's your story? Bum ba bum bum ba. I was also mentioning earlier, like, what's interesting about... I think what's interesting about the party of characters in this game is that they don't really... For the most part, they don't really know each other very well. Oh, Skyhoshi, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you for joining us. So in other Final Fantasy games, like, the characters kind of, like, gradually get to know each other through various circumstances and things like that. For the most part, the characters in Final Fantasy XIII are, like, thrown together right away, and then they're all bound by, like, this impending doom. Like, this like, not like, you know, like in 6 where like it's the Empire out to like conquer the world and stuff like that, but like a very personal impending doom. Like their very like eternal existence kind of hangs in the balance, and they're sort of like caught between a rock and a hard place. And like I think they all have like some kind of traumatic background, like very traumatic. And, like, they don't even really know each other. And, like, Hope especially, like, is a teenager who, like, watched his mom die at the beginning of the game. And he is, like, processing, like, a lot of emotions while still having to, like, go through this whole thing of, like, getting away from the army and also dealing with trying to figure out what, like, the god creature wants him to do. And also he blames one of the characters for his mom's death. And he's a teenager and doesn't know how to process all of these emotions happening at once. Anyway, there's a lot to unpack here, as it turns out. That's right, they were bound by some jerk's fiancé turning into Crystal, that's true. It all makes perfect sense, I don't really need to explain it any further than that. Take that, Alpha Behemoth. You alpha bit the dust. But anyway, yeah, I'm looking forward to like finishing this game and hopefully figuring out more of like what the story actually is. Also, like, the government running everything coordinated this purge like in a very, very short amount of time. Which makes me think, like, they had it planned all along, and they were just, like, waiting for an opportunity to enact it. Oh. Let's shift to a paradigm where Vanille can heal Saz very quickly. Don't get me wrong, Dave. Hope is still kind of annoying. Alright.
Just stay out of my way.
Alright. Think I'm in okay shape. Let's go back to diversity here, just to... Yeah, you know, Deadpan, I have to, like, my immediate reaction to, like, some of the things that Hope says is, like, ugh, I am so annoyed by this. But, like, later when I've taken a step away from the game and, like, I think more about his character, like, I have to realize, like, you know, he's a kid who's going through, like, way more than any kid really should have to go through at the moment. Actually, hold on, I'm going to turn around and go back because I want to make sure I didn't miss any, like, treasure or anything. And it's like, I'm probably spending more time thinking about Hope than I really should. But, like, I'm thinking about the writing for Hope, and I'm thinking about the fact that I find Hope annoying, and I'm trying to decide if it's, like, just bad writing, or if it's, like, really good writing, because teenagers can be annoying. If there are any teenagers in chat, I don't mean you. Really. But, anyway. Wee. Anytime, cello player. Anytime. I'm just gonna charge right in at this robot dude here. There's a lot of robot dudes. Also, there's just randomly a Psycom Ranger just chilling there. A couple of Psycom Rangers. Psycom? More like bye-bye-com. That is true. Gun Mage is a thing in 10-2. I forgot about that. You know, I haven't played 10-2 in a long time. I think the last time I played 10-2 was... It was college. I'm just trying to remember which year of college was it. Was it like my senior year? And if so, which senior year was it? I don't know. Yeah, that's a good point, Dave. Like, I don't know how much it benefits the story that Hope is insufferable, but they did a good job of making him insufferable. That is true.
Well, that wasn't scary at all.
Oh, Vanille, always looking on the bright side of life. Like, I just feel like Vanille, like, knows something. Because I'm, like, thinking about the beginning of the game when the Purge was happening and, like, everything was, like, burning around everyone and everyone was acting all serious, but Vanille was not acting as serious as some other people. So it makes me wonder, like, why was she reacting so differently to the events of the Purge than everyone else was? What's her game? Oh my gosh, she is kind of like Selfie, isn't she, Deadpan?
Just stay out of my way.
Oh man, I haven't played Final Fantasy VIII in a long time either. I kind of low-key had a thing for Quistis in Final Fantasy VIII, not gonna lie. Victory! Alright. Bum ba ba. I wonder if there's a boss coming up soon.
I don't think it's the same as the sea stuff.
Oh, they use devices for their magic, you say? I really like the music here. I like the kind of like just ethereal voice that's happening in the background. Ah, Summer of 04. You know what? Actually, Dave, I remember doing a playthrough of Final Fantasy VII in 04. Because I was working at MSU that summer, and I had time on my hands. That was actually the summer that I played Final Fantasy VII and I beat Emerald and Ruby Weapon. That was like my summer project. It was like grinding until I could beat Emerald and Ruby Weapon, like getting all the materia I needed and all those other things. Like doing everything you needed to get Knights of Round, and then doing everything to like make copies of Knights of Round. That was a lot of grinding. Alright, so we can get through here, she says. So, is there like some kind of device around? Or can I just like go in through here and just like parkour? Oh, I can just hit a button. Oh my gosh, right, Deadpan? I was actually thinking about that the other day. Like, how could you possibly know how to get the secret ending of 10-2? Like, how could you possibly figure that out? Like, what did it take to figure that out? I'm curious about these things. Like, who figures this stuff out? Ten-2 really is kind of like Final Fantasy fanfiction, even though it's like an official game. It just still feels like fanfiction.
Just stay out of my
I actually do like the soundtrack of 10-2 though. Like, I feel like it does have kind of an underappreciated soundtrack. Let's try a thaumaturgy, or thaumaturgy. Actually, let's focus on Psychom Ranger instead of the Executioner and see if I can take care of that first. There we go. Let's actually go back to diversity. Yeah, honestly, like, if you don't really want to, like, play through 10-2 to get the secret ending, you might as well just YouTube it. Oh yeah, I remember what you mean, Drakon. That one part of Earthbound, they do tell you, like, to go to a door and, like, you have to, like, stay there for, like, a certain amount of time or whatever it is. Okay, hold on. Let's Libra this guy. Just so we can, like, fix our auto attack. Oh man, Earthbound. I need to replay Earthbound soon. I haven't played Earthbound in a while. I might actually stream that at some point, even though I've played it before. But I think it might be fun to play through it again on stream. Okay, so I'm supposed to go that way, but I see that treasure ball up there, and I think I need to go around and go this way to get to it. I was gonna double back anyway, because I like to be thorough. Oh man, Cave Story. So that's a game I have not played. Oh, I gotta beat these guys first. Cave Story's been on my list of games to play for a while, but I've just never gotten around to it. Hey, Tasia, how you doing? How are you, how is life going? I believe Tasia's World is one of my former students, if I am guessing correctly at who that is. Let's see. But yeah, I was thinking about some other games I want to play on stream. I think I might want to play Celeste on stream, actually, because I've had that for a while and I haven't really played it. And I know some of you guys who are here from Lauren's stream, I know she's playing it too, so I've seen her play it, and I'm like, you know, I think I want to pick this back up, so I might play that on stream soon. Off. I don't know off. Drakon, but I do enjoy RPGs. So. Oh, I'm glad that life is good, Tasia. I'm really glad to hear that. Hope you're staying safe and healthy. Those of you who don't know, I used to be a high school mathematics teacher. I did that for 5 or 6 years in the Chicago area, and then I switched jobs. And then I moved to New York. And switched jobs again, and I'm working on my second master's. Life is weird, you guys. Never know where life is going to take you. Oh man, vectors. What math class are you taking, Cello Player? Oh wait, it's summer. Are you even taking a math class right now? Vectors, though. I'd have to go back and look up vectors, because it depends on... Oh, you have school till the 23rd. Okay. Gotcha.
Stay close.
I want to look around.
So you got, like, finals coming up or something? Of course Vanille will just be like, hey, I'm gonna look around, la 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 la.
Vanille.
Okay, cool, Drakon. Yeah, if you want to drop the link in Game Talk, that'd be great. Oh, you take mechanical engineering? Alright, cello player. I do not have an engineering background, but I do have a degree in mathematics, so there's that. Yeah, I've played through this part before, Deadpan, but I don't remember it. Oh, I should do Libra. So that I can make my auto attack better. Although I've already staggered it, so that's cool. Oh, this thing's going down pretty easily. Oh, it has another face in its back. Oh dear. I thought that was too easy. I thought that was too easy. Oh no.
Its last moments.
Oh dear. Let's try. Don't know if using Libra again will. I guess I didn't really need to use Libra again, did I? I wasn't sure if like being in a second phase made a difference in what Libra would do, but. Alright, well, let's get it. Ah! Don't want Lightning's HP to get too low. Alright. You know what, Cello? Maybe this is kind of a snake chicken. Who's to say? Yeah, Drakon, Libra is in, you know, like a lot of different Final Fantasy games. I first remember seeing it in 12. 12 was the first time I remember seeing Libra. And then it shows up in this game. I forget if it shows up in 14 at all, but I know it's in 15. Garuda Interceptor. You look nothing like Interceptor, the dog from Final Fantasy VI. How dare you masquerade, or try to masquerade, as a lovable attack dog. Come on, keep it up, guys. Before that stagger gauge runs out. Yeah, there we go. Woo! 5 stars. Ooh, Crystarium expanded. The Synergist role is available to Saz, and the Saboteur role is available to Vanille. New roles, yay! We can be different things. We can be anything we put our mind to. We could be a caveman if you wanted to be.
Come on, hop to it, let's go.
Oh, Vanille. I'm perplexed by your cheerfulness. I really like this music, too. Hey, Danny, how's it going, man? Put your mind to the cave, man. Oh, my.
Yeah, knowing our luck, it's probably missing an engine.
Oh my gosh, you know what? Cello player, her personality does remind me of Nepeta. That's true. Speaking of Homestuck adjacent content, I'm going to start reading Problem Sleuth this Saturday at noon, Eastern Time. I'll be wearing my Nepeta beanie. Fun times will be had. Save my progress. Yes, I would like to save my progress. Alright, friends. Well, it's a little after 10 o'clock, and that was a boss fight. So this seems like a good time to kind of wrap things up. So, thank you all for coming. And thank you again to Lauren for the raid. I really appreciate that. If you're not following me, feel free to smash that follow button in the face as if it was Hope trying to talk to you. Oh, Deadpan, thank you for smashing that follow button. I appreciate that. Let me drop a few links in here. I've got social media, of course. I've also got a YouTube channel. I don't know if my YouTube... Oh, there it is, yeah. My dog, Tara, who you did not see on stream today, has her own Instagram. She is super adorable. And then we also have a Discord if you want to come hang out with us as well. So my schedule currently is Tuesday evenings, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm playing through Final Fantasy XIII, as you just saw. And starting this Saturday, I'm going to be streaming at noon Eastern Time. I'm going to be doing a read-through of Problem Sleuth, which is by the same guy who made Homestuck. Kind of getting back into the swing of things on Saturdays, and I'm going to be reading some more Homestuck content in the future there. And then I'm hoping to add one more stream to my schedule, but I'm still kind of figuring that out, so stay tuned for that. So anyway, thank you, friends, for dropping by this evening and hanging out while I played some Final Fantasy XIII. Thank you for helping me make sense of this game, because this is a pretty confusing story, but I'm glad that I have some folks here who know what it's about a little bit more than I do, so I appreciate the help there. Thank you, friends. Take care of yourselves. Have a great night. Love y'all. Bye.